Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at the insane dating landscape in Australia. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Every time I go to Spain or any other country, I feel like a hot mamacita, which is pretty much what I am. However, in Australia, I feel it a little less because I don't understand why guys in here are shy or they don't want to take the initiative to come and talk to a girl. Like, do I look that mean? Do I look like that scary?
Because men are tired of chasing, especially when the prize is arrogant women like you.
I've struggled with dating here on the Goldie since I moved here 5 months ago, and that's why I don't bother anymore, because this place is just not that serious. It's just a playground, literally. People are just partying, hooking up, and making money. There's no in between. You can't expect to find the love of your life here and settle down. It's just not the place for it.
Have you considered that maybe it's not the place for someone like you with that much plastic in their body?
First question is, how is dating here in Australia, you would say?
Dating in Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, can I swear on
Yeah, you
TV?
can say whatever you want.
All guys are here, so...
You think so?
Yeah. I do. I'm the one that's heartbroken, so it's fine. I will not be dating. I'm allergic to men.
Oh, really? You like women?
I mean, if I swing that way, it happens, right? I'm open to new experiences.
Yo, hey, love. All right. Anyways, so dating sucks here, you would say?
I'd say so.
Damn,
yeah.
that sucks.
There's really nothing more I can say about that. I've just been disappointed one too many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do these women ever stop to think that maybe they're the problem?
Would you date a woman in her masculine, yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Do men fall in love fast, yes or no?
We fall in love fast and hard, and we'll take a bullet for someone we've barely met.
Looks or energy?
Energy.
Soft or independent?
Soft. Independent of what?
Natural or glam?
Both.
What's sexier, confidence or kindness?
Kindness every single time.
I would agree. What's a bigger turn off, attitude or insecurity?
Attitude every single time. I don't know, why do they even pause?
He's right. Attitude is definitely one of the biggest problems with modern women.
Do you think it's okay to go out clubbing if you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Why do you think it's okay?
Because they shouldn't be insecure.
Don't you think that like girls get more attention out?
But as long as you're loyal, that's all that matters.
You're not doing anything wrong. As long as you're there to have fun with your friends, not to go
But
fishing.
do you agree it's more dangerous for a girl in a relationship to go out rather than a guy in a club?
It goes both ways.
Girls naturally get more attention.
Yeah, but guys
I reckon it's
are the ones that give that attention to those girls.
Honestly, he could stand there all day and they still wouldn't get what he's trying to say.
One thing I don't understand is when guys ask me out on a coffee date or ask me to go do a workout, it's like, no.
With that logic, you might as well take yourself out to dinner and drinks.
Girls, are you seeing the looks we're getting?
Yeah.
Oh, another one caught us.
Again?
Yes. I wasn't going to tell you because we were just like...
No, tell me, because the next time someone says that, I'm going to be like, are you actually joking?
Guys have such an opinion on girls who dress a certain way, and if you have a short skirt, you're a... If you have a shirt that shows you're a... We can do nothing right in their eyes.
If you're tired of being called out by men, maybe next time you should just try keeping it a little more modest.
Genuine question. Is there something in the air in Australia? Because why are the men not menning? Like, how do I explain this? The roles are reversed here lately. I travel a lot, whether it's interstate or overseas. There's a dramatic difference of how men talk and carry themselves in different countries and Australia. I don't care if you're from Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Queensland, wherever the hell you're from. Men in Australia want to be chased. Men in Australia are the ones that play hard to get. They don't choose the restaurants to go to. They don't spoil women.
I hate to say it, but Australian men are probably scared you'll abduct them and take them back to your home planet.
Listen, I'm taking applicants, okay? I'm looking for a black American man to be my lover so that I can fly. All I have to pay for is the flight over there, and then I can stay with you. And then you can drive me around. That's the only... I'm not asking you to pay for anything else, okay? That's all I need from you. So essentially, it's not really costing you anything because you're already paying for your rent. Or you own your house, whatever the situation is. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. And in return, I will be your lover because I want to be in America. But the accommodation killed me, and so did the Ubers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm asking for. You need to be black to apply. Please, you know me already. You should know me. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Demi, and I love American men. So that's all I'm asking for, because my bitch in Australia is like, girl, I'm going to go spend 4 weeks with my lover. And I was like, motherfucker, where's my American lover?
If she does make it to the US, all I can say is good luck to any man who takes her up on that offer.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Aussie girls in their 20s that are around my age, they're not looking to settle down. Aussie girls just want to party. I mean, not all of them, of course. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not grouping them all together, but from my experience so far in Australia, the Aussie girls, I mean, they are not looking to settle down. They want to party, and they are direct and shameless. They are just like not looking for husbands, I think. And they are vocal about it. Like, they will just tell you, hey, they're vocal. That's all I'll say. You know, I feel like girls in their 20s in America are like that as well, but they're not as vocal, whereas Aussie girls are just bold and direct. Like, hey, yeah, it's what I want, which I can appreciate, but I mean, damn, it's almost like they kind of think like men.
I mean, it's not even an Australian thing. You just don't see much wife material these days wherever you are.
The bar is so low. The bar is like underground. The bar is so... I actually started crying in the car because this guy that I was meant to go on a date with, I like called him and it went straight to voicemail, and I was like, hey, like it went straight to voicemail. He's like, oh, I'm on Do Not Disturb. And I was like, okay, well, I'm trying to disturb you. And then I was like, why do even men have the ability to use Do Not Disturb? And he's like, I've been disturbed all week. And I'm like, okay, then why think you have the energy or the capacity to be with a woman if you don't have the energy to answer a phone call? I am so smart and articulate, and I've traveled the world, and I've started a business, and I've lived by myself, and I've kept dogs alive for 8 years, and I speak 3 languages, and I'm close with my family, and I can cook.
Based on that little performance, it seems like that guy dodged a massive bullet.
Do you agree that women nowadays, especially here in Australia, they come with a lot of self-entitlement?
They do. And, you know, they don't actually know how to receive men. Like, when you're out and a man comes up to you, a lot of the time they're standoffish. They don't allow the men to approach them. They don't know how to receive their compliments. They don't know how to receive when they want to ask them out. And it's like they have this like sense of like, you owe me something. And it's like, well, actually, I'm the one that's going to get rejected. I'm the one that needs to put my on the line to talk to you. I think women need to try and relax more into their feminine. Be playful, be flirtatious. Don't be so standoffish. Be appreciative and respectful of the fact that the man is like, he's scared. He's scared of getting rejected of you. He's already feeling nervous. Sometimes women even shame men, and they might make jokes about them and humiliate them and shame them. Oh, look, he's trying to pick me up, things like that, you know? Yeah. And I think if women are more warm and more playful and less judgmental and more like appreciative, oh, wow, this guy's giving it a go.
It's about time we heard from a woman who actually knows what she's talking about. Really refreshing, actually.
Guys, I'm here with the beautiful daddy. What's your name?
My name is Shay. What's your name?
Karabiana.
Tonight's question is,
Yes.
What do you hate most about a man?
About men? Their genetics. Don't date a man.
Do you have a reason for it?
They traumatize me, and it's really expensive because then I have to pay for therapy, and therapy is expensive. So if you want to traumatize me, that's totally fine, but give me money.
Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the rest
You're
of your
welcome.
night.
Bye. Bye, Daddy.
I just hope any self-respecting man stays far away from that woman. I lost count of the red flags the moment she opened her mouth.
How is the dating scene in Sydney?
Terrible.
Horrible. I personally don't think it's very good.
Men can have any woman they want, whereas we don't get that option.
Swiping apps, I've never really gone into.
I use Hinge, but you'll start talking to someone and then they don't reply, or they set up a date and then they don't really follow up with the date.
And then when you do get to know them, you understand why they're single as well.
Now I just hope someone can set me up.
It goes both ways, lady, and I'm pretty sure men have it a lot worse.
I actually find it extremely offensive, some of the guys that like me on Hinge. Like the fact that they even thought they had remotely a slither of a chance, like, it's actually worrying to me. Like, it's actually worrying. And there's there's no one good on there, and I've just lost all hope of dating in the Gold Coast in general. Like, there's actually no hope. I fully give up, and I don't actually have Hinge. I did delete it because of this situation, but I think my profile is out there, so if you see it, then I don't use it. I literally deleted the app, but yeah, I find that quite worrying.
And I find your ridiculous sense of entitlement quite worrying.
Can someone please tell me whether the dating scene is actually good? Because Australian men are not it. They just have to be so nonchalant. They don't want to plan. They don't want to text first. They don't want to do anything. It's like, oh my God, grow a pair. But anyway, where's somewhere that's better?
Why don't you make plans or message them first? Last I heard, men and women were equal.
Dating as a 30-year-old in Australia is so hard. I lived in London for 7 years. Guys would come up to you in bars, like come up to you on the street, ask for your number, like not even in a creepy, annoying way, in a way that it was like flattering or like it just is like normal human communication. Dating in Australia, not only is the dating pool so small because there's less people, I guess, the amount of effort that Australian guys put in is insane. It's just nothing. Like they just want to message you for months and never ask you out and never meet up. And I'm like, what's your aim here? Like, do you just want a pen pal? Do you just want a friend to message when you're bored? Like, let's hang out.
I imagine it's because men in Australia are tired of putting in a lot of effort for absolutely no reward.
You don't want to come to Australia to date because men here, they want to be treated like a princess so bad. Yeah, they're not gonna plan a date, they're not gonna buy you a flower, and asking for that, it's kind of like you are asking or trying to find a gem in a trash. Asking for something here is literally make you feel like you are a gold digger for a reason. This is the worst place for you to date someone, because here what they're trying to do is they're trying their best to impress their male friends. That is what they do. I'm not saying, but maybe they're gay for some reason, because they always want the attention from the guys.
It's crazy how the "he's gay" card comes up whenever a bitter woman doesn't want to admit that she's the problem.
Listen, Australian women, every day you lot are complaining that guys are not approaching you when you're going out or wherever you go. Listen, this is a problem that you lot created. I'm not going to lie to you, because you lot have made the man them over here, especially the Australian men, feel like if they do move to you, it's going to hit the group chat, you're going to look up at them disgusting, they're going to be called a creep. They have no confidence in themselves to approach you without being disrespected. Listen, in Europe, in London, we're moving together respectfully and aggressively. We do not business. You know what I mean? We just take the rejection on the chin as part of the game. But over here, yeah, you've managed to f their confidence. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sounds like Australian women only have themselves to blame.
I went on a first date, right? And the guy kept on saying how expensive a $25 cocktail was. So you know what? I was like, I'll order the cheaper drink. I ordered a cheap drink. Okay, I matched the price of the drink that he was getting. Because I was like, I'm already here. I might as well just order the drink and shut up. Anyway, so now we're talking, blah, blah, blah. And after he pays the bill, he's complaining about how expensive things are. Then he's telling me about how all he needs is another $25K in 4 months and he'll have another house. Respectfully, stay rich, bless you, but don't go out on a date inviting someone when you are going to be complaining about the prices and then saying how you're going to be buying a house. Like, something's not adding up. What's not adding up is you going on dates when you're not ready to. You're not ready to be a man. So sit your ass home and make yourself comfortable, because nobody wants to date someone who is complaining on the first date.
I don't think I've ever seen someone say, "I'm a gold digger" with so many words.
Why is no one talking about the fact that in order to get a partner, you have to go on first dates? My body feels like it's being hunted right now.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
The dating scene in Australia is quite tragic.
I really feel for the single people in Australia.
Yeah.
Every woman I speak to is literally like, it is treacherous out there.
Dire.
Like, drab. The men are just so below par. I don't know what's going on. Like, they can't court you properly, or they don't come up to you when you're out, or that's like so addicted to online dating that it's just constantly a rotor of women. I don't know.
But I feel for men, because I feel like society's actually made it a lot harder for them. They're scared of, like, I don't know. It's like obviously there's a very distinct difference between being a creepy person and being a confident person, but I think it's been attacked so heavily that I don't know, I would feel like it would kind of be nerve-wracking.
You see this stuff all the time. Men try to be polite and still get rejected or abused. Can you really blame them for giving up?
This is a video for all my girls back in Australia. I'm overseas right now, and I'm coming on here to confirm the theory about how horrible the dating scene is in Australia compared to the rest of the world. Now, back in Australia, I haven't been on the dating scene in a long time. I haven't been interested in finding anyone because the people that I have met have just been huge letdowns that it makes you really put off finding someone, and I keep hearing that more and more and more. Let me tell you, for the longest time, I used to think that there was something wrong with me because I was like, I don't get approached. Like, any interaction with a man is just makes me want to scream. Like, it's really hard out there. That's just, I find it so absurd that, like, you know, like, you girls don't get approached. And I said, some of us do, but like a lot of us don't. He said, is it a fear of rejection thing? Like, is it, you know, and I think honestly that the men in Australia just are acting too nonchalant. I hear a lot like, oh, we don't want to come off as a creep, but I think that's becoming an excuse. Guys don't want to seem like they care too much. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like everyone's just filled with trauma in Australia from God knows what, like when it comes to approaching. I mean, I have a fear of abandonment and fear of rejection, but I still work through it when it comes to like if there's someone that I'm potentially interested in.
She even said it herself. Men got tired of being called creeps just for saying hi. Ladies, this is on you.
There is nothing more humbling than Australian dating. I've been pied 3 times now, and the dates haven't even left the chat. They've been organised, the date's been set, I even bought a new top for one. 2 of them had the decency to cancel. Both said that they weren't going to be good company because they were tired. I'm not sure if that's a universal excuse out here. And the other ghosted. Just ignored. Didn't reply to my message. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Could have turned up in my lovely new top and been stood up. I don't mean to sound big-headed, but I've never been pied in my life. Maybe I needed this. Maybe I needed to be humbled. But I just feel like the UK and Australian guys are so different. I've heard that Australians are very laid back, but David Beckham drove 4 hours to see Victoria Beckham for 30 minutes. And I can't even get a text back. I'm giving up. The ironic thing is that for once in my life, I'm finally emotionally available to meet someone and go on dates. I actually met these people out organically, so it wasn't even like it was a Hinge date. Regardless, deleting that, I'm a shell of myself now. I cannot possibly organise any more dates. Buying new tops out here.
I'm pretty sure he didn't ghost you without a good reason.
This is for all the straight single men, specifically in Sydney. Where are you? No, seriously, if you're not on the dating apps, where are you? Like, where do you go to meet women? Where are you? Because all my single girlfriends cannot seem to meet single guys. Like, where are you hiding out? I've gone to bars, I've gone to churches, clubs, I've joined sporting events. I still can't meet single guys. Every guy I have met in Sydney is in a relationship. I don't understand it. With all the people in the city, where are the single guys? Have you just given up? Do you just not go out? Do you just rather prefer male company? Are you just working to survive Sydney? Like, please comment below and tell me, where do you go out? Like, specifically, is there a bar? Is there an area? Is there a club? I need to know, because it is just getting so frustrating sitting on a dating app swiping. I want to meet people in the real world. So comment below, where in Sydney? Where are you? Where are you hiding? Where do you go out? Where do you meet?
I'm afraid all of the single men are safe at home. No rejections, no stress, just enjoying their peace.
So this is a subjective opinion from me, but I've lived overseas and I've lived in Australia all my life, but from what I noticed is that the Australian girls, like I said, it's subjective, are very masculine. And I don't know if they're trying to be like that for a reason, but it's actually really off-putting for like a high value, like aesthetic, I would say pretty boy, but someone who looks after himself, and that it's a put off because I want someone to be like pretty and like someone who's gonna not use the word cunt and not got a foul mouth and also holds herself with high value and class. Not someone who's gonna be like Like, everyone who's in my comments, all the girls, they're very, like, masculine and aggressive. And I don't know where that comes from, but, yeah, and I think we need those pretty girls back.
You heard it here first, ladies. If you want a decent, respectable man, you have to start behaving like you deserve one.
What are your thoughts on Australian girls?
Pretty cactus, to be honest. High maintenance, hot, but fake. They also want to take all your money, so go for someone elsewhere.
Funny how Australian girls sound exactly like the typical modern woman you might find anywhere.
Sydney is the worst place to date in Australia. Whole ecosystem here is when you're single, in order to find a partner, you would usually go out, meet someone. Sydney has no nightlife. No one in Sydney is meeting the amount of people you need to meet to get numbers and organize dates and stuff like that. No one's like getting that first level of the ecosystem where it drips down into that. You get a couple numbers, speak to them, you go on a date.
It's all just house parties, isn't it? And it's all just people you know in there.
No.
The people that you are meeting, one of your friends has absolutely had some. At least you can get a personal recommendation.
People in Sydney are really struggling to meet new people. And I feel like it's different in Melbourne, Gold Coast. I know a lot of people are going to complain, yeah, but the boys are Melbourne too. But at least you get a chance to meet new people.
I don't. The nightlife is the issue. It's more likely the type of women you'll find in the clubs.
You're not thin, white, and possibly blonde. Your experience in Australia as a woman will be very different. I met with this girl today. I met through Facebook, and we were just talking about what it's like to live in Sydney and travel Australia as someone who isn't thin or white is such a different experience because I'm white, obviously. She wasn't white and I'm not thin. And it's just the experience that I see like these thin, white, blonde girls having in Australia is so different than my experience, especially when it comes to like dating and romantic attention. Like genuinely, since I got to Australia, I have received a little to no romantic attention, and I know that it's because I'm not thin and like blonde and stuff, because I have a good personality, I make friends easily, I put myself out there, and just haven't gotten anything back in return. And I see thin blonde girls put almost nothing out there, even the ones that are lovely, and they get everything back in return. Literally, we were with these two thin blonde girls earlier today, and we were walking up the beach, and they both get stopped and get asked for their number within 2 minutes. Has that happened to me this whole time? No.
I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but I doubt you'd be getting much attention anywhere else.
Apparently Australian men don't eat. I thought I was having a unique experience. Based off of my last video, seems to be the general consensus, because why are other women telling me that they've had the same experience? Women are suffering out here. If you're not eating, enlighten me. What are you doing? If you want to be with a man, just be with a man. Every Australian couple that I see, I look at the man, I'm like, what's going on? The worst part is when I went to Australia and found this out with the guy that I was seeing, went and saw my friend for dinner, and she was like, actually that sounds like a normal occurrence. I'm not shocked by this. What do you mean you're not shocked by this? How are we accepting this?
Just because a guy from down under isn't interested in going down under, it doesn't mean you get to question his sexuality.
What the f is going on with dating in Australia right now? When I'm overseas, like in Europe, I get asked at least once a day for my number. They don't even ask for my number. They ask, can I take you out to lunch? Stuff like that. Men here, hey babes, like, could I get your snap? And could you come over at like 12 at night? Maybe I can get like Uber Eats and we can watch the footy. There's such a difference between Australian boys and European boys. European boys will cheat on you, don't get me wrong. But at least they're nice to you before they cheat on you. I don't know if it's because things are so expensive now, but these men will not pay for anything. They want 50-50. The only time I get approached in Australia is if I'm at the club. I honestly think dating apps have negatively affected dating in Australia or all over the world, but mainly in Australia because men just don't do anything.
You're not getting approached because the guys you want are busy building, not browsing. If you're so hot, you shouldn't have any problem talking to them first. Good luck finding a decent man with that attitude.
I've been seeing a lot about girls not liking dating Aussie men. Like we're unbearable. Describing us like we're all some offenders. Like I saw one. Oh, They don't even bring me roses on the first date. Where the f my roses? If you give a girl roses on the first date, you're a loser. And you're in the friend zone. It only works when you're a 6'1" light skin with a Gucci bag. If any fitties watching, I always pay 100% on every date I'm on.
He's just stating the facts. Why would any guy bring roses for a girl he's never met? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.